Hey yogis, this is going to be a quick vinyasa flow class for all levels. You may want a pair of blocks, but other than that, you don't need any props. So grab your mat and let's get started. Let's get started at the top of the mat in Tadasana mountain pose. So come into a standing position. Feet can either be together or hips width apart. Arms by your side. Go ahead and close your eyes for just a moment. Let's take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Begin to bring your attention to your breath. Letting go of anything that you've been working on or thinking about. And allow yourself to become present in this moment, in your body. Take 3 more deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. On your next inhale, circle your arms above you. Exhale, bring your hands together in front of your heart. 2 more times. Inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Exhale. This time we'll circle the arms up on the inhale. On the exhale, cactus your elbows behind you. Lift and open your chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, soften your knees, dive forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. You can have your knees slightly bent here. Release your neck, let your head be heavy. Root down into all 4 corners of your feet. Inhale, lengthen your spine, coming into a flat back. Exhale, fold. 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen. Hands can either come to the floor or your shins. Exhale, fold. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands and step your left leg back, coming into a runner's lunge. You can come onto your fingertips, stack your right knee above your ankle, lift and open your chest. Exhale, lower your back knee to the mat. If you need to pad that knee, you can fold over the mat. Take a big breath in. Exhale, send your hips back for half splits. Flex your front toes towards your face. Inhale, bring that bend back into the front knee. Exhale, straighten your front leg, send your hips back. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, bend your knee. Lift your back knee off the mat. Press out through your back heel. Take a big breath in. Exhale, send your hips back. Flex your front toes towards your face. Inhale, come into that bend. Exhale, straighten your front legs, send the hips back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring the bend back into the front leg. Press down into your left hand. Inhale to an easy twist to the right. Send your right arm up towards the ceiling. Keep sending your left hip back and roll the head of your left shoulder back. Circle that arm behind you. Exhale, plant that hand in front. Step your left leg up to meet your right. Come back into your forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale to a halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step your right leg back, coming into your runner's lunge. Front knee stacks above your ankle, press out through your back heel. If you need to, you can always come up onto a pair of blocks. Exhale, lower your back knee to the mat. Inhale, lift and open your chest. Exhale, half splits. Send your hips back, straighten your front leg. Inhale, bring the bend back into that front knee. Exhale, send your hips back. Inhale, exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bend the front knee. Lift your back knee off the mat. Take a big breath in. Exhale, send your hips back. Come onto the heel of your left foot, flexing your toes towards your face. Inhale, bring the bend back into the front knee. Exhale, send your hips back. Inhale, exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bring the bend back into your front knee. Plant your right hand. Easy twist to the left. Inhale, reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Roll the head of your right shoulder back. Send your right hip back. Extend your left arm behind you. Exhale, bring it back to the front. This time, step your left leg back, coming into your plank. Shoulders stacked above your wrists, pressing out through your heels. Tuck your tailbone, draw your belly button to your spine. And then roll over into a side plank on your left. Right hip stacks on top of your left. Reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower your right hand back down in front. Side plank to your right. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, lower your left hand down. Square your hips. Inhale, side plank on your left. Exhale, right hand comes down. Last side plank on your right. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, lower your left hand down in front, coming back into your plank. Exhale, send your hips up for your downward facing dog. Chest comes towards your thighs, heels down towards the mat, and you can have your knees bent here if you need to. Take a big breath in. Exhale it out. On your next inhale, lift your heels, begin to bend your knees, send them towards the floor, but keep them hovering above the mat. Exhale, send your hips back up towards the ceiling. We'll move through a few of those. So on your inhale, bend your knees. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Come back into your downward facing dog. Sending your chest towards your thighs. Pressing down firmly into your hands. Take a big breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, extend your right leg up behind you. Exhale, open your hip, bend your knee. Keep both shoulders facing forward. Equal weight in both hands. Inhale, square your hips back to center. Reach that leg long. Exhale, knee towards nose. Round your back. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee towards nose. Round the upper back. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee towards nose. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, step that foot in between your hands. Coming into your lunge. Front knee stacked above your ankle. Press out through your back heel. Inhale, high lunge. Reach your arms above you. Draw your shoulders down your back. Draw your navel in. Exhale, hands to your waist. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, bend your back knee, lowering that knee to hover. Inhale, extend your front leg, rise up. Exhale, lower. Inhale to come up. We'll do that 3 more times. Lowering down on your exhale. Inhale to come up. On your own breath. Last one. And we'll finish back in lunge. Bring your front knee over your ankle. Reach your arms up. Soften your ribs. Exhale, extend your chest and arms forward for extended lunge. Inhale. Exhale, standing splits. Bring all the weight into your front leg. Hands lower down to the floor, underneath your face, or to a pair of blocks. Back leg extends. Keep your left hip in line with your right. Take one more breath here. Slowly bend into your right leg, coming up into one-legged mountain. Engage your core as you come up with a bent knee on your left side. Hands together in front of your heart. Stand up nice and tall. Take a big breath in. Exhale, step back into your warrior two, lining up front and back heels. Extend your arms, send your front knee towards your pinky toe. Continue to breathe. Inhale, reverse your warrior, spin your right palm up. Exhale as you send that arm up and back, palm pointing down towards the floor, and staying committed to that bend in your front leg. Inhale, back to warrior two, extend your arms, point your right toes towards the long side of the mat, bending into your right knee, take your left arm up towards the ceiling, bending your right elbow, pointing both hands towards your left. Inhale, back to center, straighten your right leg. Exhale, send your hips back, bending into your right leg once again. Extend your chest and arms forward. And either stay here or come down into Skandasana, lowering your hips to the mat, coming onto the heel of your left foot. Hands can come in between your legs. Take a big breath in. Exhale, walk your hands towards the top of your mat, squaring your hips. Stepping your left leg up about a few inches, back toes pointing towards the top left corner. Straightening your front leg, coming into pyramid. On your inhale, extend your spine. Exhale, fold over your front leg. And you can always come up onto a pair of blocks here if there's a lot of rounding in your back. Send your right hip back. If your left heel is hovering off the mat, step your feet a little bit wider. Inhale, press into your left hand. Reach your right arm up towards the ceiling, coming into a twist. Keeping your hips square to the top of the mat. And roll the head of your left shoulder back. Reach your right fingertips up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower your right hand down to frame your front foot. Step back into your downward facing dog and either take a few breaths here or flow through a vinyasa, moving through your plank. Exhaling to lower down in chaturanga. Inhaling to come up through cobra or up dog. And exhaling as you send your hips up for downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths. Notice any change in energy, in temperature, in concentration. Inhale, extend your left leg up. Exhale, open your hip, bend your knee. Keep pressing equally into both hands. Inhale, square your hips, extend that leg long behind you. Exhale, knee towards nose, round your back. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee towards nose. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee towards nose, round the back. Stay for the inhale. And exhale, step that foot in between your hands. Coming into your lunge. Press out through your back heel, front knee stacked above your ankle. Inhale as you reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Draw your shoulders down your back. Tuck your tailbone. And then bring your hands to your waist. Straighten your front leg. Inhale. Exhale, bend your back knee, lowering that knee to hover. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower for 2. Inhale, come up. Exhale for 3. Inhale, come up. 2 more on your own breath. And we'll meet back in that lunge. Left knee stacked above your ankle. Reach your arms up overhead. Inhale and exhale. Extend your chest and arms forward for extended lunge. Take a big breath in. Exhale, standing splits. Bring all the weight into your left leg. Lower your hands down to the floor or a pair of blocks underneath your face. Extend your back leg up behind you, keeping your right hip in line with your left. Continue to breathe. Begin to bend into your left knee, coming into one-legged mountain. Engage your core as you come up. Bend your right knee, hands together in front of your heart. Take a big breath in. Exhale, step your right leg back for warrior two. Back toes pointing towards the long side of the mat. Front knee towards your pinky toe. Active through your fingertips. Lift up through your pelvic floor. Inhale, reverse warrior. Spin your left palm up. Exhale as you send that arm up and back. Right hand can walk down your back leg. Keep the front knee bent. Inhale, back to warrior two, extending your arms. Point your left toes towards the long side of the mat. Exhale, bend into your left knee. Reach your right arm up, bending your left elbow to accompany that arm. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bending into your left leg. Extend your chest and arms forward. And either stay here or continue to bend into that left knee until your hips come down towards the floor, coming onto your right heel. Hands to the inside of your legs. Take a big breath in. Exhale, walk your hands over to the top of the mat, coming into pyramid. Square your hips. Keep your feet hips width apart. Back toes pointing about 45 degrees. If you need to, you can bring your hands to a pair of blocks. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale as you fold over your front leg. Keeping a micro bend in that front knee. Check in with your breath. Plant your right hand. Inhale, twist to your left. Reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. Keep sending your left hip back. And roll the head of your right shoulder back. Exhale, lower your left hand down in front. Step your left leg back, downward facing dog. Stay here for a few breaths or flow through another vinyasa on your own breath. Let's take a big breath in together. Exhale it out. On your inhale, lift your heels, send your weight forward into your hands, coming into your plank position, and then lower all the way down onto your belly. Bringing your hands under your forehead, making a little pillow, and just resting for a moment. Come back to your breath. We'll take a little quad stretch from here. Bend your right knee, reach for your foot, and then take that foot in towards your right glute. Begin to soften your breath. Relax your shoulders. Soften your jaw. Exhale, slowly release that foot back down to the mat. Bend your left knee. Reach for your foot. Send that foot in towards your left glute. Take one more breath here. Slowly release that back foot to the mat. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Press back into a child's pose, sending your hips over your heels, knees as wide as you'd like, forehead to the mat. Let's take one big breath here together. Inhale. Exhale it out. Slowly begin to walk your hands up towards your legs and come into a seat, bringing your legs in front of you. We'll take a reverse tabletop. So bring your feet hips width apart, soles of the feet on the mat, bending your knees. Hands underneath your shoulders, fingertips pointing towards your feet. Press down into your hands and your heels. Inhale, lift your hips off the mat to whatever height works for you. And if it's okay on your neck, send your head back. Take one more breath. Exhale, slowly release your hips back down to the mat. And we'll make our way onto our backs. Coming into a figure four. Keep your left knee bent. Take your right ankle to the top of your left thigh, just underneath your knee, taking your right knee out to the side. Thread your arms between your legs, grabbing onto the back of your left thigh, lifting your left foot off the mat. And draw your legs in closer towards your chest. Keep your toes flexed to protect your knees. Take one more breath here. Slowly release your hands off of your left thigh. Release that foot back down to the mat. Uncross your legs. Take your right foot to the mat, keeping that knee bent. Cross your left ankle on top of your right thigh, just underneath your knee. Reach your arms through your legs, grabbing onto the back of your right thigh. Lifting your right foot off the mat and sending your legs in towards your chest. Left knee out wide. Remember to flex your toes. Exhale, slowly release your arms, bring your right foot back down to the mat, uncross your legs, and we'll set up for our final resting pose, Shavasana. Extend your legs out in front of you, arms by your side, palms facing up towards the ceiling. Let go of any last little bit of tension you might be feeling. Allow yourself to enjoy this little moment of rest. Feel free to stay here as long as you'd like. If you'd like to finish this class with me, make your way into a fetal position on whichever side you prefer. And then slowly come up into a seat. Bring your hands together in front of your heart, and we'll finish this practice with a big breath together. Inhale. Exhale it out. One more time, inhaling in all that good energy to get you through the rest of your day. And exhaling everything that does not serve that purpose. Bring your hands to your third eye center, bringing gratitude to this practice. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste. If you enjoyed this class, I would so appreciate if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, as this will help me to keep putting out free classes for you to enjoy. Thanks again, and enjoy the rest of your day.